Welcome back to Houston, Texas, as we continue here on the Final Four show. In tonight's second national semifinal, it'll be Kentucky against Connecticut. The Huskies are led by junior guard Kemba Walker. And is it fair, Greg, to say as Kemba goes, so go the Huskies?
I think so when you talk about arguably the best player in college basketball. And you know what? Uconn has plenty of talent. It has size and an emerging star in freshman Jeremy Lamb. But Kemba Walker is a special player. He has the swagger to take the big shot and the talent to make it.
I don't get tired. I'm like a machine. I don't think any individual could guard me. The game's on the line. I want the ball in my hand. When I'm taking the last shot, I don't hear anything. My teammates want me to shoot it. My coaching staff want me to shoot it. You know, I think the whole world want me to shoot it. I'll describe my swagger on the court as, you know, just a tough New York City guard. Just being a leader and, you know, just have the will to win. You know, we have a lot of young guys who are up and down throughout most of the season, and it was upon me to keep those guys level-headed.
At the buzzer, and Kemba Walker has done it again!
The Big East tournament, and we've had runs, but never playing 5 games, 5 days. And quite frankly, it seems to be growing every single day. We
just overcame everything. You know, we just love winning so much that, you know, we want to continue it. So, you know, we're not going to let fatigue, you know, overcome us.
He is used to playing that many days. You know, I've seen them play 3, 4, 5 games in one day. That wasn't new for him at all.
Being from the Bronx, you know, and able to play in the Garden and win the whole thing was a special moment for me. You know, I had a lot of family, a lot of friends, you know, at the game.
That was just unbelievable. I jump, I scream, I spin around. If I could do a flip, I would.
I promised my mom that Big East tournament trophy because, you know, it was just something inside me. I felt that we were going to win it. I've seen videos of my parents watching the game in the stands, and, you know, my mom is pretty impressive. You know, she gets the whole Uconn family involved. Living in the Bronx, you know, I always went outside. You know, I had a little court in the back of my building and sneak out sometimes. You know, my mom tell me, you know, don't go outside, and, you know, I'll go anyway.
When Kemba was a kid, he used to go outside, say about 5, 6 in the morning, and I'd be here sleeping, and the only thing I could hear is boom, boom.
You know, I'll just sneak out and, you know, go out and take some shots.
You know, I don't even have to get up and, you know what's going on out there because I know exactly who it is out there.
You know, basketball was something I did for fun, you know, just in the park when I was young. But at a young age, I was definitely into dancing. You know, that was my thing. And, you know, I was able to even perform at the Apollo Theater.
Well, he just used to like to, you know, like do that thing and go like that. But Kemba's favorite dance was the bogo. It was a Jamaican dance that he used to just love to do. He would just hit you and just start, Mom, Dad, and, you know, just start doing his dance. I'm not a great dancer, so I really can't do it.
Well, performing at the Apollo was extremely fun, but more nerve-wracking than anything. The biggest stage I've played on has to be the NCAA tournament over the Apollo Theater.
What a move by Kemba Walker!
No, I did not promise my mom the NCAA tournament trophy. You know, just because it's tough, but you know we're gonna try our best, you know, to win it.
No, Kemba did not promise me, but in my heart, I believe that they will bring home the NCAA tournament.